Good afternoon, YouTube family. South Texas Prepper here. Today's Monday, October the 9th, 2023. Hope everybody's having a great, hope everybody had a great weekend. Just wanted to get here with y'all and talk about whatever's going on, the latest news. Let me fix this up a little bit. Of course, right now, what's really going on, what's all over the news right now is Israel getting attacked by Hamas and Hezbollah. Don't really exactly know what every detail, but there's several YouTube channels out there that have a lot of really good information, accurate information as to what's going on. One of them is Prepper Now. He's got his crisis reports, and I'd like to direct y'all over there. He's got some good reports. He's been basically cranking out like 2 videos a day, updating up to the minute what's going on. So if y'all want to go head out there, I'll leave a link in the description. That way y'all can go out there, and he's giving like really accurate reports. Also, before I forget, I want to give a shout out to one of my subs, Backyards Billiards. He happens to be a neighbor of mine, and he saw me at I was at Sam's picking up some, doing a supply run like I do at least maybe like once or twice a month. I'll go do me a supply run, and he recognized me, and I know he lives close by. He lives in my area because a lot of times the things that are going on, he knows what's going on too. So anyway, a shout out to him. It was really good seeing you, brother. Really good talking to you, and always good to see not only a sub, of course, but a neighbor, a like-minded neighbor. God blessings on your family, on you and your family. So, guys, I guess the importance, the importance of what's going on, is as it pertains to us, is that all of this is just what's going on down there in the Middle East, in particular in Israel, is just it's just a sign of the times that we are in. There's a lot of speculation as to what really happened. My question is, or my thoughts are on, you got the Israeli Mossad, who are, they're unparalleled as far as their intelligence, their intelligence apparatus, their connections, and the system they have. Them and the CIA are like, top notch. So I can't see how how they were attacked like in that manner. That's the only thing I'm noticing. How could that have happened in such a large scale? They must have had alarm bells, contacts, their message board or whatever, their threat assessment board must have been lit up red. So before that happened, so I don't see how that could have happened without them knowing. I believe that they allowed this to happen to their own people, and in order to for the to have the moral high ground in going to war. But again, these wars and battles and hot spots are gonna continue to spread, are gonna continue on. Will it come to the United States? Before I would have said no, there's no way. But we have so many foreigners in our borders now that just came in through, and fighting age males, that nothing is off the table. No telling how many cells are in here, foreign sleeper cells. They're right in front of your face. I have a neighbor that works in transportation, and she told me that she's been busing up, these immigrants, like up to Chicago, up to the Midwest, like nonstop. It's crazy. She says it's crazy. They're staying in hotels. They're staying in what do you call those? They're staying in what do you call those? Like halfway houses, things like that. So anyway, guys, the significance of that to us is that we need to prepare even harder. Not just because, of course, the economy, what's going on with the economy, and we don't know how much time we have. with our dollar, how far before we hit, if we hit hyperinflation. We're already experiencing inflation. Not just that, but job losses. God willing, that doesn't happen. I know it is happening, but I hope that it's limited and it's not, like the way I'm thinking it's gonna be. I hope not. A lot of us still do work for a living. Um, it depends on what field you're in, but of course, everything is connected. The money, the dollars, the whole economy is all connected. So, even though I am living, in a state where the economy is, relatively good, relatively speaking, there's a lot of, there's a lot of economic activity. There's a lot of money coming into Texas, in particular, San Antonio, where I live at. A lot of money is coming in, and excuse me, guys. Um, okay, sorry, guys. There is a lot of money coming into this state, into this city. A lot of people are moving in, and we do have a lot of, again, a lot of money coming into this state. Um, uh, so that being said, the whole global economy is connected. What's up, Oscar? Get over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. Um, my dog Oscar. And so just keep on prepping, guys. Keep stocking up on your food and your water. Not as so much as a Mad Max situation. Not so much that, guys. It's just prudent. As food prices go up, as the economy is slowing down, grinding to a halt. If you lose your job, you're gonna want to have food backed up in your, food put away in your pantry, for hard times. And it honestly looks like hard times are coming. I don't say they're here, because honestly, things are not bad yet. We still have time to prepare, but I think what's gonna happen, or what is happening, is it's gonna be a continuation of, so gradual that a lot of people don't really notice it. Only in an offhand manner, that their food is expensive, or they don't have a lot of spending money. But when it does finally hit, or whatever calamity hits, and I believe that it's gonna be something like what happened in Israel. There's gonna be some kind of attack, some kind of event, false flag, that's gonna kick it off here in the United States. That's what it looks like to me. So just continue prepping, guys. Keep your eyes open. Only reason why I do stay, as far as the news, I don't get my news from the mainstream media. I watch it only as far as to see they're what they're not telling us. What is the agenda they're pushing? That's the only way. But I can only stomach it for like a couple of minutes at a time. So, just I do get my news, from, maybe like Market Watch, as far as financials, content creators from YouTube: Economic Ninja, Nobody Special Finance, Heresy Financial, Gregor Manarino, Jay Bravo. Those are my main guys. Liberty and Finance. As far as for preparations, emergency preparedness, I got Prepper Now, Alaska Prepper, Prepper Nation, Alaska Prep. Oh, did I say that? Alaska Prepper already. Angry Prepper. So many good channels, guys. Melissa K. Norris, she's about homesteading. These things, all this knowledge, all this info, all this intel is gonna be really important for us, moving forward. Just on a common sense, right? We want to know. We want to have all the intel we can about what's going on around us, so that we can be kind of thinking ahead, being prepared. Like something's coming, we already know. We can brace for it. We can brace for impact. That's the main thing. That's why I'm always have my ear to the ground. I'm always, I try to keep up with what's going on in my neighborhood, because there is a lot going on in in the undercurrents in my area, in this part of the county. We have a heavy presence of of immigrants and people that have lived here for years, but they have a lot of family that live here. So we get to see a lot that most people don't. We see a lot. So all I can say, guys, is that this country is, I mean, it's there's a lot of people that aren't supposed to be here. A lot of crime that's happening. A lot of crime that is gonna happen because of all the different people that we have here. And it's not just from Mexico or Central America. We have people from North Africa. We have people from Somalia. We have people from everywhere, from the Middle East. We have a lot of Chinese that have come up through the southern border. So, guys, just stay prepared. Shout out again also to Stephen LaFleur. Kind of reminds me of myself. He starts talking about his grandkids and stuff. My grandkids come over here a lot. We pick them up. They love being out here in the country. And they've picked up a lot of skills for their age. I mean, they're way ahead of their years. And it's nothing special to them. That's just the way we've raised them as grandparents. When we have them, they've pretty much grown up out here, and so they know a lot of things that they do things without even thinking about it. So sharpening knives and cutting wood, and believe it or not, they're just it's just they're games, but they're skills that they're learning how to grow things like that. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna try to keep up with these reports a little bit more bring them out a little bit more, because things are happening so fast. And just keep preparing, guys, because there might come a day when our money's gonna be no good, or things will grind to a halt. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna force us into the digital currency, into the central bank digital currency. That's what I think is gonna happen. I hope not. They're getting a lot of pushback, but the whole system, the whole financial system, is gonna go that way. So if you can get out of debt, do it as much as you can. So anyway, it's good talking to you guys. I love this weather. It's finally getting some fall weather. Very mild, crisp, and cool. I love that. Puts me in a good mood, guys. Just puts me in that kind of mood. And this, with everything that's going on, with with financial, with our economy going down, and having to prepare for with all these things that are going on around us. I have no fear. Actually, it's animating for me. It's the animating contest, right? That's what keeps you on your toes. These are survival instincts, right? That we have, and that we're using to stay ahead of the game. Because it's all a game, guys. That's all it is. The world we live in, it's just a big old game, and we have to learn how to navigate that and succeed. And it keeps me on my toes, and survival instincts, and there's another term I'm looking for. I forget what it's called, but anyway, those things are gonna be put to the test, and a lot of people are not gonna make it, or they're gonna be at the mercy of others to survive. And I don't want to be like that for me or my family, or for y'all. So anyway, guys, y'all keep on prepping, and you have any information, leave it down in the comments. Got some great subs. I've seen this whole community is awesome, and so I think we're really helping each other a lot. So y'all take care of each other and love each other out there, because that's what we're here for. God bless.